People need to get to know their true self. Social media is a platform for people to be someone else. You know what I'm saying? For you to really get to know your true self, you need to understand that when you value an image on social media, you're valuing a fake profit. You're valuing things that ain't even real. It's like putting all your time and effort and money and thoughts and pride into SpongeBob SquarePants. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're putting all your time and effort in something that's not even real. When it comes to us at BloodLine Revolution, we're trying to change that. We use social media as a tool to reach everybody. And it's a double-edged sword for us because here we are real people that are out there with real issues that we're addressing. This is straight truth that we're speaking. And because of how society has been and how so many people have abused the use of social media to tell lies and promote falsehoods and all this other stuff, people have they second guess what they're seeing. They second guess what they're hearing. So here at BloodLine Revolution, we're trying to revolutionize that in itself to say, hey, we're real. What we're saying is real. You know what I'm saying? We're not feeding you a bunch of crap. We're not feeding you a bunch of lies. And that's the challenge for us. We're focused on breaking through all the molds. We search for those. We search for every mold. We search for every limitation. We search for every trend, style, whatever's popular. It doesn't matter. We search for that. And we dissect it. And we turn it into something else. We could take something as small as a pineapple. Take a pineapple, look at the pineapple, see how everyone views a pineapple, and then change the way you view a pineapple. Through illustrations, through videos, through music, through fashion. We'll change the way that you view a pineapple. Something that's small and simple. We eliminate every limitation about that pineapple to where you don't even look at it the same. You look at it differently. We're doing the same thing with everything else. And that's one of the reasons why it's so important that we introduce to the public the sense of truly understanding what reality is. You know what I'm saying? And understanding reality only brings you closer to really understanding what we're trying to communicate to everyone. We're communicating straight truth and guidelines of how to communicate and how to express yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you won't understand the underlying fact of what's going on around you if you don't understand truly what reality is. Having a strong sense of understanding of reality, of the reality of the world that we live in, the people that we're around, until you understand that, you won't understand us. Because of the fact that we focus on external entities as being the cause of our misery, we miss a lot. We miss a lot within ourselves. We don't see how internally within ourselves that there's times where we contribute to our own misery. Because we look at outside sources as references before we look within ourselves. That's why social media is so popular, because we see what's popping in the media. We see what's popping on Instagram, and agree with whatever the public, whatever the majority agrees to. But in reality, we don't feel the same way, but we act as if we do. What is that? It just goes to show that no one in our modern society really truly knows who they are. They have no idea who they are, because they're so focused on being something else or being someone else, so focused on being accepted within certain groups and affiliations and organizations. They are so focused on that, because acceptance nowadays is extremely important. But sometimes you got to think to yourself. Now is the time for you to think to yourself and be like, you know what is it that I want? What is it that I want out of life, out of my own life? How do I view the world? How do I view myself first and foremost? What is it that I want in life? That's what needs to be focused on. We at BloodLine Revolution want to serve as a catalyst for the world to really tap into what it is that they really want, who it is that they really want to be, and understand the true sense of the reality of the world that we live in. We want to be the catalyst in that through how we express ourselves. Expression is a strong thing. It's an extremely strong thing. How you express yourself, people see that. People are drawn to that. And especially if you're different, if you're not ordinary, people are going to be drawn to that. People are going to be drawn to you because you're showing true strength in how you view yourself. And that alone is extremely, extremely powerful.